y'all. We are getting ready to pack up the bikes and hit the road again. Today we're gonna go to Bishop Castle, which is in Rye, Colorado. It is a castle that one man built, and he actually just recently passed away, but the castle is open to the public, sort of. Just don't hurt yourself. Be cautious, be safe. But we're gonna head up there, and then we're gonna make our way back to Rifle via some back mountain roads. I think we're gonna go through Buena Vista, Leadville, Minturn, and then hit I-70 on the way home. But we may change our minds. That's the fun part about trips like these, is that we get to go as we please and make up the route. We have a general idea, but you never know what the road will bring you. Let's follow along, let's go. Skyline Drive is a little different from your average mountain road. It's a one-way, narrow ribbon of pavement built in 1905 by prison labor. Back then, the state was looking for work projects to keep the inmates busy, so they carved this road along the top of a razor-thin ridge. And when I say razor-thin, I mean it. There are no guardrails, no shoulders, just steep drop-offs on both sides. It's short, only about 2.6 miles, but every foot of it gets your adrenaline pumping. On a motorcycle, you kind of feel like you're riding the spine of a dragon. To your left and right are sweeping views of Canon City, the Arkansas River Valley, and the surrounding mountains. Oh my gosh, how awesome is this? The ridge itself holds fossilized dinosaur tracks that are over 100 million years old. They're protected behind a fence near the top, but you can actually see the preserved footprints of an ancient ankylosaurus right where you're riding. So Skyline Drive isn't just thrilling, it's like riding straight through history. Unfortunately for us, there was a Mini Cooper car club of sorts meeting at the top, so we weren't able to stop and take a look at the fossilized footprints. But that didn't stop us from taking a moment to take it all in via a smaller pull-off. Here we are, y'all. It was actually awesome. I mean, steep hills on both sides. We still have a ways to go. We're about to start the switchbacks down into town. And wow, like I was so nervous the entire time, but I loved it all at the same time. Like, once in a lifetime things. I don't come down this way very often, so I just had to come up here and do this. Next, we're turning south towards Rye, Colorado. Our destination? One of the most bizarre and incredible roadside attractions in the state. Picture this. In 1969, a 15-year-old kid named Jim Bishop bought a tiny plot of land for $450 with the money he earned working odd jobs. He started building a small stone cottage, and somewhere along the way, with some input from others based on its looks, decided it should be a castle. He's been working on it ever since, stone by stone, steel by steel, completely by hand. Today, Bishop Castle is a towering 160-foot tall structure with turrets, stained glass windows, spiraling staircases, and even a fire-breathing dragon head welded into the side of the Great Hall chimney. Yep, you heard that right. The dragon actually breathes fire during special events. This place is wild. Walkways and bridges stretch out from the towers, and they sway under your feet as you climb. There's no admission fee and no official safety rails in some spots, and also no corporate sponsors. Just one man's obsession made real. Jim Bishop himself has become a bit of a legend. He's known for being stubborn, outspoken, and fiercely proud of what he's built. Over the decades, thousands of people have visited to climb through this castle, explore the towers, and marvel at what sheer determination and maybe a little madness can create. Exploring the castle, you can't help but feel a little awe. It's like stepping into a fantasy novel, only this one was built by a single man with a vision and a whole lot of grit.
It is 100% shaky, but it's all right. Ooh, yeah, it shakes a lot, Coulter. You're a liar. I made it to the top. This is terrifying. This is so cool. Oh my god.
After exploring the castle, we worked up an appetite, so we started heading towards the next small town to look for lunch. We ended up stopping at a cafe inside a bowling alley. Small town Colorado charm at its finest. You never know where you're going to find the best burgers and fries in town. Next, we started our journey north, across large valleys and through impressive mountains, making our way towards Buena Vista and Leadville. Leadville is the highest incorporated city in the United States at 10,152 feet. Back in the late 1800s, this was a booming silver mining town, once one of the wealthiest places in the West. Names like the unsinkable Molly Brown and the legendary Doc Holliday have ties here. Today, it's more of a historic mountain town, surrounded by jaw-dropping views of the Sawatch Range. Leaving Leadville and heading towards Minturn and I-70, we crossed the Red Cliff Bridge, a beautiful green steel arch bridge built in 1940. It's listed on the National Register of Historic Places, and when you ride over it, the view down into the Eagle River Canyon is stunning. Not much further down the road, you pass the abandoned mining town of Gilman, a once thriving zinc and lead mining community now filled with crumbling buildings clinging to the cliffside. Hopping onto I-70, it was a straight shot back towards Rifle. The ride down the mountain is always spectacular. Towering peaks giving way to wide valleys and the Colorado River once again by our side. We'll be passing through towns like Vail, Edwards, Glenwood Springs, and Newcastle. We pulled into Rifle just as the sun was setting. We stopped to say our goodbyes and wrapped up 2 incredible days of riding, exploring, and making memories. As always, be sure to like this video and subscribe to follow along on more adventures. Until next time, ride safe, keep exploring, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.